Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Can everybody hear me? We are live early, about 18 minutes early here in Vancouver. I'm just looking at the chat, see how you guys are doing. And yeah, we are live. It's very windy here in Vancouver, actually. But we've started the show a bit early. And hello Debbie13 and staff nurse and C17. And yes, C17, okay, you can hear, that's great, because it is super windy out here. I'm actually not using the mic on the top of the camera. I've just plugged my headset direct into the camera today. It's just, I think it's going to be the better way to go. There's an awful lot of wind, and I do apologize. You can hear it, actually. It's just very, very strong. We're on runway 26 today. So we're at the Larry Berg Park for our show today. I'd like to welcome everybody to the show, to the pre-show. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody had a great holiday season and had a good Christmas and a good New Year and have launched into the new year on a positive note. I'm wishing everybody has an awesome year. So I'd like to thank the mods for being here as well, the moderators. Thank you to the moderators, very much appreciate the help. And yeah, it should be a nice day. We're forecast for clear, sunny, but super windy. So we're on landings on the north side, but we're south side, so we're going to be getting the departures. Interestingly enough, the Cathay Pacific triple is sitting there at the Air Canada Jazz hangar. Don't know what happened. I don't know if they went Tango uniform or not. We've got a BizJet turning on to the active. Thought I saw a BizJet. Yeah, there it is. BizJet there. What is that, a phenome? Is that what they call that? So, you guys know more than me on the BizJet scene. Thank you very much, Aviation Kid, and Kevin, and Strat Colley. Hello, Sue, and Pauline, Diego. Nice to see you, Andy. And, yeah, so here we are. Oh, that's nice. Up and away. It's going to be busy. I believe it's going to be quite busy just because it's all the departures we're going to get here around between 1 and 2. It should be quite a busy day for us. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to get a good number of movements in with everybody. So yeah, thank you, Loopy, for moderating today. Hello, Loopy. And yeah, so I'm set up nicely. There's no other enthusiasts around, just yours truly. So what have we got coming out here? I kind of lost it right there. Where is it? There's the cargo jets. But if we oh yeah, there we go. It looks like American Airlines. What is that? A 737. Big day today for Boeing operators around the world. I think we've all heard the news. Yeah, it's quite interesting that a Boeing 737-900 MAX lost its deactivated door. They don't activate all the passenger doors on that aircraft. They don't have to. And in this particular one, Alaska Airlines did not have the door activated, but it still blew out in flight. So that is a cause for concern for the 737-900 series. And the FAA, as of this morning, has grounded, I believe, 171 737-9 MAX aircraft until they can get to the bottom of what the heck's going on with that door. Hello, Kevin, and hello, Tony Rivers, Holly, Kina, Nice to see you all here. 204 in the house. This is the pre-show. It's 12:47 Pacific time, so about 13 minutes to 1 here in Vancouver. And I do have I've got the scanner, I just haven't turned it on yet. As you can see, we've got pretty decent weather. Sunny, but windy. Super, super windy, actually. So, as I say, I'm using my microphone only today, not the mic. I could point it around backwards, but I just think this is going to be... There's so much wind about. We'll just go with this for now, anyhow. And I hope that wind that's hitting my mic isn't too distracting for you. So we've got this American 37 looking good. Let's see if we can figure out where it's going to. Yeah, and there's a Westjet behind it as well. So, I'll turn on the... I'm not sure if we'll be able to hear the radio. It's so windy. We'll just have to play it by ear. I'll give it a try in a bit. And yeah, this aircraft's heading to Dallas-Fort Worth, actually. Makes sense. And we've got a King Air coming in right... You can hear it here. I'll just zoom back for you guys. There we go. I've got my gloves on, so it's hard for me to use the remote here. So there's that King Air just alighting on the runway. I like that term, alighting. So King Air is safely down over to the American airline. Oh yeah, so we've got good stuff coming our way. American off to Dallas. Got the camera at 200th of a second for focus reasons, but we're still struggling on the focus a bit here, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Yeah, so there we go, off to Dallas, and behind it we've got Westjet as well. And wow, we've just started off nicely with Debbie 13. Thank you, Debbie 13. For gifting one Airliners Live membership. Appreciates the pre-show support. That's awesome. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Wayne Cockwell, Antonia Rivers. Who else? Well, as I say, it's a beautiful, beautiful start. May this be a good omen that we have sunshine on our first show of the year out of Vancouver. So that's kind of nice. And there's the Westjet pulling in right behind it. The Westjet is heading to Calgary. It's the Westjet 112. Ooh, that's a nice double whammy. That's very cool. Well, let's see. Maybe I can get that gear coming up for... Yeah, the gear went up fast there. So yeah, this is Westjet heading to Cowtown. I'm just going to take my gloves off because they're just impeding my ability to work the remote at this particular moment. And my fingers aren't that cold, so that's a good thing. And we've got another... we've got 1, 2, 3 airplanes taxiing down. We've got JAL. Look at this. I didn't even notice that. We've got, it looks like a Transat, Air North, and there's JAL. See, that's the thing. With this location, we've got a lot of, we have to kind of be in two places at the same time. Oh, there goes Westjet. Let's get the Westjet departure. I hear thunder. There we go. She's rolling thunder. And then we'll go back and get that JAL here soon. Oh, early rotation. Okay, back to JAL. Back to terra firma and JAL. There's JAL. That's nice. Airliner Ballet in the pre-show here at YVR. Air North as the dancing partner with the JAL. Let's see if they can choreograph this beautifully. Come on, double turn, double turn. No, not quite, not quite. Not quite. We've seen it though, we've seen it before. And as I say, it looks like we've got a Transat bus as our number 3 departure. But yeah, pretty nice action for the pre-show. We lucked out. Let's see if we can zoom in tight on the front office. 767-300 Classic. Heading to Narita Airport, Tokyo. Turning onto the active, runway 26 left for departures here at YVR. This is Airliners Live. The pre-show, 12:53 p.m. a.m. What the hell am I saying? Yes, it is the lunch hour here in Vancouver. Hello, Planespotting, Ringway, and Paul Owl. Danny Taylor, who is joining us. Hello, Paula. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show, Paula. Glad you could make it. And Louise Sylvia Wood, glad you could make it too. Joanna Smith, welcome to the... Oh, look at this. JAL is really putting the pedal to the metal, pedal to the metal. Let's see what tester. Oh yeah, there we go. Isn't that nice? Look at the wing flex. Love it. Climbing beautifully into the stratus. Wow. That is nice. Meanwhile, here north. Turning on to the active. Yeah, the wind is buffeting the camera, and the wind is constantly hitting the mic, so I do apologize, but nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. The wind is actually bouncing the camera, so that's why it is not steady. It is, yeah, I'm just trying to think. No, there's nothing really. We've got a lot of Zoom deployed to do the show, so because we've got the Zoom, the bounce is exaggerated, and I do apologize for the poor picture quality. There's bounce in the image there, and that's just because of the wind, the heavy wind here that we're dealing with. Our next departure after this is the United Airlines A320 heading to Denver. So let's just wait for Air North to get going. I'll turn on the radio maybe. Let's see if we can hear the radio. Might be able to. Hello, Tom and Ann. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice, nice. Chewing up the runway, and United is pulling into position. Bit of a late rotation on Air North. Okay. Here's United. They didn't give us enough time to film it properly because they put the United in the slot there pretty quick. So visibility. So we've got, what's that, 276 is sitting over there. We've got another Air North at the gate. We've got another Cargojet with a non-standard color scheme parked up right there. And of course we've got Cathay Pacific WFU withdrawn from use, down for service, I guess. Unfortunately, there's no way to shield the mic. I've got a, I actually have a shield on the mic, and I'm not even using the, I'm just using the, my own mic. I'm not using I'm not using the shotgun mic that we usually use, so it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable, but I can just show you guys what the way the mic is configured. Well, you'll see it when I put myself on camera. There, I've got a windsock over the mic. Okay, we've got another King Air coming in here. Heading to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, Flare 2800. That's the flight number. Yeah. Well, welcome to the show. This is Airliners Live, and you're watching the Vancouver show. My name is Henry Tenby, and it is 1:01 Pacific time in Vancouver. And this is the official launch time of the Airliners Live show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the show. With a Flare 737 heading off to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Rolling down runway 26 left. I'm going to try to give you guys a bit of an understanding of what the wind's like here. Well, let's see if I can bring the camera around so you guys can see some stuff blowing around. Oh, there we go. This gives you an idea, kind of. It is some vegetation here blowing about, but it is quite windy, and but it's a nice day. It's a crystal clear day. And now, right there, Jazz, Air Canada Jazz. Canada heavy as well. This aircraft is going to Penticton. Over to Penticton. Yeah, the wind is unrolling. It's just quite fierce. Very fierce. Look at the crab. Climb out there. Well, I'm just gonna put my gloves back on. Yeah, as I say, I'll just have to deal with the remote controller as best I can. Yeah, we've got a fair bit of traffic coming out now. Good traffic too. So we've got a 787-900 heading to Incheon Airport, Seoul. It's the Air Canada Flight 63, and behind it we've got Delta A320 heading to Minneapolis. The battery is at 58%, so we've got heavy wind, and the heavy wind is chilling the battery, so that's why we're not getting we're getting short battery life here. So the first battery is down to 58%. I am watching it. So basically the wind is blowing right down the center line of the runway, and it's strong. I don't know how many knots it is, but it's basically blowing right into my face. So that's why it's non-stop hitting the mic. There is no break in the wind. It is non-stop. It is what it is, basically. Absolutely no break in the wind. The windsock is standing straight. Aviation fair coming up next month. It's their third weekend of next month of February, so it's going to be a fun weekend in Manchester. The aviation show, the aviation fair. So I'm hoping to attend. That's my plan, is to be over in Europe at that time. We'll see. Nothing is ever 100% certain, but it is my plan to come over to the Amsterdam show and also come over to England and attend the Manchester show as well. got another King Air coming in. Two aircraft there. I need to be inside a wooden enclosure here but I'm just standing out here in the open elements. That's the way it is. Yeah. Chicago's the Windy City. It's going to the Twin Cities. I'm getting my American Midwest cities mixed up. Minneapolis, Twin Cities. Chicago, Windy City. The battery's at 48%. At the main terminal, let's have a look what's going on. Air North taxiing. I can see the tail moving there. I guess it's coming out. So another Air North flight will be heading this way for us. Hello, Flying Peacocks. Audrey Bridgen. Pardon my pronunciation. That YVR plane spotter. Hello. Well, I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen there on the other side of those cargo jets. But I guess the Air North has just arrived. So let me pull the camera back and welcome you all to the show. Let's just see if I can do that. Here, something like that. Okay, here we are, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the show. I've been adjusting the position of my. You see, I do have a wind guard on the mic, but it's just the unrelenting nature of the wind that's causing the issue. But I have been adjusting the position of this. Maybe it's a little better higher up. Yeah, not necessarily, I don't know. But anyhow, welcome to the show. My name is Henry Tenby. This is the Airliners Live YVR Vancouver International Airport show. We're at runway 26 left. This is the Larry Berg Park. I'm the only person here. So, not exactly overrun with enthusiasts. Not yet, anyhow. Not today. They might be over on the other side. I don't know. But just because it is runway 26, I decided to come over and do a departure show for us. Between 1 and 2, it does get quite busy, or it usually gets quite busy on the departures. So, hopefully it'll be the case for us. Today, it's going to be getting quite cold here in Vancouver, according to the weather forecast. Within a few days, I'm told, could be down to 0. And by the end of next week, double digits negative. So they're calling for like minus teens by next weekend. So whether that happens or not, we'll try to do another live show. Maybe it'll be a bit early. We'll just play it by ear. So it might be a pop-up show, just depending on how the weather forecast plays out. So we'll be watching that. And I hope you've all had an excellent holiday Christmas season. And you're now all rested and relaxed. And had a good relaxing time with family and friends to welcome the new year. So listen to that. Depends how I hold my head. See that? My head is actually blocking the wind, but as soon as I turn it like this, non-stop. Quite amazing. But when I'm filming, I actually have to be standing this way. So that's why the wind is hitting the mic constantly. So yeah, here we are. We've got a aircraft departing, so let's see what it is. What is it? Let's just figure it out here. We've got something taxiing down. It's a Korean Airlines cargo bird heading to Seoul. So just adjust the camera again. Boy, listen to that. Listen to that wind. Unfortunately, I can't face backwards and film, so I do have to face forward, and the wind is... Yeah, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough, guys, I must say. There's the Korean. It's 7 degrees out here right now, so it's not a cold temperature, but it's a non-stop wind, which causes a wind chill effect, basically. So what else can I tell you guys? Oh yes, I do have something interesting to tell. Got an interesting story. When I was visiting Airliners Live last September, we went to visit the Airliners Live offices at Barton Airport. It's a fabulous airport. I love it's a 1930s era control tower at Barton Airport. And we had a nice tour of that wonderful building, and it's just a really, really neat building, that control tower. And this is the style of how they built control towers in England in the 1930s. It's a great solid structure with a walk around at the top. They're just a really nice building. Anyhow, there's a new show on Netflix. It's a British drama or mystery called Fool Me Once, and they've just released it on Netflix. I was watching it last night. Episode 2. There was a scene filmed at Barton Airport with the control tower. I recognized it immediately. The main character is a helicopter pilot. So she was at Barton Airport, and they framed the shot with the control tower center in the back, and it was just fantastic. So it's nice to see aviation places that you know appear in films. So this is Korean cargo heading lots of airplanes coming out though. There it goes. Nice, nice. Off to Seoul, Korea. Even when I hold my hand in front of the mic, just that wind still hits it. I eventually have to turn around and look backwards to avoid this wind. Oh, no, that's a good shot. Good shot. Nice. Gear up. And back to Q400. Yeah. Wow. Susie B. Thank you so much, Susie. Very much appreciate your very generous donation that you just made right now. 5. You gifted 5 Airliners Live memberships. Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you. Very much appreciate that. So we've got another American Airlines behind this Q400. It's heading to Dallas. But the Q400 is heading to Sandspit, Queen Charlotte Islands. That's where the Q400 is going, up to Sandspit. Wow. Thank you very much, Chester Mike, for the stats on the Korean. Much appreciate your posting that. Hello, Yorkshire Rose and Tony Kambutu. There goes the Q400 rolling for departure to Sandspit, Queen Charlotte Islands. Q400 is up. And here comes the American Airlines into frame right about there. The American Airlines, as I say, is heading to Dallas Fort Worth Airport as the American Airlines Flight 1415. Hello, Ricardo. And Burku Tumar, incoming 787 from Tokyo. Must be on the other side of the airfield. And we've got a Q400 pulling into frame, which is heading to Prince Rupert. And there goes the 37 on the other end of the runway, climbing nicely. And back to the Q400. Yeah. Well. Again, Susie B, thank you very much. Harku says, what crossed the runway? I did not notice anything crossing the runway. on steadily. And Chris Luby, thank you so much, Chris Luby, for your generous donation of gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. We all appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we've got a, what is this coming at us? It's going to Montreal. I thought it was an A220. Yes, it's an Airbus 220, or what I like to call a Canada C Series, which is the real name of the airplane. I don't like the rebranded Airbus A380. It's a Canadian-built C Series, Canadair, built and designed in Canada. So that's what this is. Beautiful airplane. Aircraft is heading to Montreal. That's a long flight for a C Series, guys. That's a long flight. Small airplane, you know, for going all the way to Montreal. It's interesting, you know, I don't know why Air Canada is running such a small aircraft to Montreal, but they are. The battery is at 28%, just so everybody knows. I'm watching it. I'm not asleep at the wheel. Yeah, it's a baby A350. It does look like that. Definitely looks like that. I can see the resemblance. Got another Air Canada taxiing out in the background there. Battery's at 27%. Reggie. Big windows on it though, aren't there? Look at the size of those windows. Okay, but kind of hear it throttling up there. Goes. Beautiful. There's been a little let up in the wind, just a tad. Nice. Gear up. Autofocus. Okay, we got more metal coming our way. China and Canada. Double whammy. So the first one is the Air Canada flight 296 to Winnipeg. It's an A320, and then behind it we have the Air China heading to Shenyang. Strange place, but that's where it's going. Shenyang, yeah. Yes, Burchu, the A320 is in fact going to Winnipeg. Right, it's a 777 Air China. I'll turn on the radio again just for a giggle. Give it a try. Well, it's nice when the wind lets up. This makes it a little bit easier. Hello, Terry Edwards and Janet Burns and Jasmine Doran. Welcome. Nice 2-for-1 view here. Korean Air is coming here. Paxbird. Nice view. Quite a nice view. Lots of aircraft. Wow. Hold it on the China. Nice. Looks good. Looks good to my eye. Battery's at 22% though. Nice. Look at all the nice aircraft. Lots of them. A lot of activity in the frame. A lot of neat activity in the frame here. And we've got. No, they're holding. I thought maybe. Looks like they are. But. Oh, Air China's going first. Maybe. Yeah. Looks like it. They're departing the Air China ahead of the Air Canada, Winnipeg. C'est la vie. Wow, Infinite Everything. Thank you. That amazing support. You've been a member for 10 months. We really look at that. We really appreciate that. 10-month membership in business class. Infinite Everything 20. Airplanes at once, all hogging to be on the camera hogs. Oh yeah. apparently. That makes sense. Yeah, so Infinite Everything 20 says, great show, great channel, and a wonderful start to this new year. For all the Airlines Live team, keep this good work up. You are doing very well. Thank you very much, Infinite Everything 20. Thank you. Yeah, it's busy. I knew it'd be busy. So Q400 first. The battery's at 19%, so I may have to change it mid-action, just because we're in the middle of the action and the battery's going to collapse any minute. So that's just the way it's going. I'll do the best I can to hold it off, but I think we're going to have to change batteries very soon. Here's the Q400. Canada. Oh, a lot of traffic coming out now, right? A lot of traffic. This air. No, what have we got? Is this Winnipeg? I think this is Winnipeg. There's a Max heading to San Francisco, which is next. Of airplanes piled up here. 17% on the battery. If we move over to the taxiway, it's pretty busy, actually. If the battery collapses down to 0, I will have to do a battery change, maybe without any notification. It's just that we're in the thick of traffic now, and we've got 17% left on the battery. So I'll just go with the flow here as long as I can. Passenger bird heading to Seoul, Korea. On the battery. So, yeah. I knew it was going to be busy. I just had a... It always is, right? Between 1 and 2 o'clock, it's just nothing but nothing but action here. That's why we're here. If we head over to the main runway, This Air Canada. This is the Air Canada heading to San Francisco, actually. No, Calgary. This is going to Calgary. It's a flight 212 to Calgary. And it's Rolling Thunder. Got the full view of the runway. Yeah, the Korean's looking really good though, so I'm gonna see if this, yeah, there we go, okay. So Air Canada's up and away, and the gear comes up fast, and Korean is basking in the sun, and it's just nothing but metal or composites. Lots of action. Aircraft lined up, and we've got a caravan coming in, it looks like, behind me, coming in over my shoulder. So you know what? I think we're going to do the battery change now, just because we can. So let's just do that right away here. Bear with me. I'll just... Oh, my fingers have gone numb. Bear with me here, guys. I'm just going to do the battery change, get the battery ready, and we'll do it ASAP. Yeah, caravan. But we're doing a battery change, so we got to get this done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll be back in 1 second. We're back. Oh, I just get the camera locked onto the tripod. We didn't miss anything except that caravan landing. So, no problem at all. Now just let's get zoomed back in to Korean. There we are. There we are. Busy Saturday here on Airliners Live. Those of you that are watching in the UK, what time is it? It's about 9:43 in the evening, so I hope this is better viewing for you than your TV station. At least it's something you want to watch, and yeah, you get to choose. There it goes. Nice rudder action there. Look at the rudder. That's cool. Good wing flex. Chewing up the runway like a son of a gun. Gently lifting into the sky. Very neat, very neat. And meanwhile, back at terra firma, Air Canada A321 turning on to the active. Heading to Toronto, it's the Air Canada 216. Robert John says TV is dire at the weekend. Yeah, it's rubbish, I guess, compared to Aviation. As I say, at least we get to decide the content here, not people that don't share our interests sitting in a TV broadcasting. Oh, look at that. Office somewhere. Lufthansa. Dreamliner. Maneuvering nicely. Meanwhile, well, we've got a lot of aircraft, as you can see. That's the nature of the game for us. And on the active right now, we have, this is heading to Toronto. It's an A321, Air Canada 116. Rolling for Toronto momentarily. There it goes. Pedal to the metal. They're rolling thunder. The Q400 getting its nose into the action too. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, tonight that was a good 777 takeoff. I liked it too. It was quite nice. Gear up, and we've got a Q400 on the runway right there, and it's rolling without delay for Terrace. It's the Air Canada Jazz 441, and then we're going to head over for our Lufthansa Frankfurt. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Yeah, Kev. No, you're right. It is an official spot. This is the Larry Berg Park, and they built it especially for plane spotting. So it is an official plane spotting spot. There's the Lufthansa. Oh yeah, isn't that nice? Dreamliner. Turning on to the active now. Aircraft there behind it. But oh, Sandra, thank you so much, Sandra, for gifting one Airliners Live membership. Sandra Stoffel, thank you so much. That was very, very kind of you. Very much appreciated, Sandra. Thank you again. There we go. That King Air looks like a medevac. King Air is rolling. I'm guessing it's a medevac King Air. And Sam Donison, thank you, Sam, for gifting one Airliners Live membership as well. You guys have been particularly generous in the start of the new year. It's definitely appreciated. Thank you so much. Is this real? Yes, this is real. This is live stream. You're watching this right now live. And we are at the Larry Berg Park at YVR, which is Vancouver International Airport in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. You're watching the Airliners Live show. Lufthansa is just about ready to depart for Frankfurt. We're waiting with bated breath. This should be a nice heavy departure for us with some good wing flex for good measure. Come on, Lufthansa, you can do it. Come on, Lufthansa. Woo. Can you call the rate of climb on takeoff? I'm glad you're enjoying the show, Jack. We're just waiting patiently for Lufthansa to release brakes. Come on, Lufthansa. Let's see what your Dreamliner is made of. We're dreaming.
There they go. There they go. They're rolling. Lufthansa is rolling for Frankfurt. A lot of kinetic energy there being released as she rolls down the runway. Dreamliner wing flex is wonderful. Nice. Wow. What a view. What a view. Very cool. Very, very cool. Lufthansa is now on their way to Frankfurt. Lucky devils. It was pretty. It was very, very pretty. I agree. We're doing well, Shania Oneka. Hope you are doing well too. Yes, flexi wings it was. Very flexi wings. Like a bird. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 airplanes here waiting to depart. And Tom and Ann, thank you Tom and Ann for gifting one Airliners Live membership. Well, we've done it. We've broken 500 people watching. 518 people. Wow. We're all here camped out through this little technology we call live streaming here at YVR. And Aubrey McDonald says, my grandfather lived in Frankfurt. Well, it's a great place for plane spotting. There we go. There goes Air Canada Jazz. Up, up, and away. And we have Air Canada Express Jazz CRJ heading to San Diego. Pulling into the camera frame right now, and we're just gonna have. I just want to show you guys the taxiway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aircraft all piled up here. Look at this. It's just lovely, lovely and busy, I must say. You know, you don't know where to point the camera. It's so busy. That's the way we like it. That's the way we roll at Airliners Live. We like our taxiways busy. Another heavy metal coming our way. It's Air Canada, of course. This is Air Canada country. There goes the CRJ. Q400, and then Air North. Super busy. Planes everywhere, Paula, you're right. Everywhere you look, it's nothing but aircraft. It's a sea of airplanes. Chock-a-block aircraft. Okay, Q400's going. The throttles have been pushed towards the firewall, and it's rolling. And of course, Air North will taxi momentarily. There goes the Q400 over to the tons of aircraft.
nuts. Totally nuts, man. Look at it all. It's just incredible. They're waiting for something. Oh, there's a Cessna on the runway, but I'm gonna show the metal here just because the metal's nice to see. Look at all these aircraft. Wow. Again, it's just incredible. There goes Air North onto the active. 737-500 without winglets makes it quite a nice airplane. Where is this guy going? Let's just figure it out. It's going up to Whitehorse as the Air North 554. And Paul Gardner, member for 31 months in premium economy. Happy New Year, Henry. Well, Happy New Year, Paul, and congratulations for your seniority. You've got some major seniority here at Airliners Live. I dare say you're probably one of the more senior. And Holly gifted one Airliners Live membership. Thank you very much, Holly, for gifting one Airliners Live membership. Very much appreciated, Holly. Thank you. There's Air North on the roll. Next stop, Whitehorse, followed by a Westjet 37 taxiing into the screen right now. And the Westjet is heading to Mazatlan, Mexico. Well, that was cool. Mazatlan. So it's a sun flight. It's a Westjet 2042 service down to Mexico, where it's a hell of a lot warmer than it is in Vancouver, if I dare say so. What's happening over at the taxiway? Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's loaded with airplanes. Just the way we like it. Oh, okay, Mazatlan is rolling. Right there. Yeah, I'm very happy that we are here. Mazatlan is away. Nice. Cool. Very cool departure. And let's head over to the heavy metal. Let's have a look at some metal, guys. Yeah, American metal. Let's guess. Dallas-Fort Worth? Anybody for Dallas-Fort Worth? No. LAX. A319 is heading to LAX. Los Angeles. And this is Narita. The 777 Air Canada is heading as Air Canada Flight 3 to Narita Airport, Japan. The American Airlines is taxiing out right there. Well, how's everybody doing? Yeah, it's busy as heck. Busy, busy. Planes are good for the soul, you're right, Paul. It's just chilling out here and relaxing and just watching them. There's something very soothing and calming about them. Hello, Anika Greenwood. Paul Davies. Paul, thank you very much, Paul, for gifting one Airliners Live membership. Very much appreciate that, Paul. And Chris Luby. Chris, you've been particularly generous today. Chris, thank you so much. Thank you for gifting 5 more Airliners Live memberships. Mega generous of you, Chris. Thank you very, very much. So hats off to you guys. And Susie B. Thank you very much, Susie B, for gifting as well one Airliners Live membership. Thank you, Susie B. Smiley Steve as well. Smiley Steve also gifted one Airliners Live membership. Thank you, Smiley Steve. Thank you, all of you guys, for that burst of generosity. Q400 launching. And now we've got the Air Canada to Narita right here. Heading to Narita. Turning onto runway 26 left. Flight 3, Air Canada Flight 3 to Narita, Japan. This will be a nice thunder. This will be just waiting for it. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Gear up. Nice. What's happening over on the taxiway? Oh. It's cute. Alaska Airlines. You can watch this come. Busy, nice stuff, actually, nice stuff. Yorkshire Rose, thank you, Yorkshire Rose, for gifting one Airliners Live membership. Thank you again, Yorkshire. That's very kind of you. Hope I haven't missed anybody. I don't think I have. So we've got a couple Q400s here that are taking off. This one here, then we've got one on the runway as well. Right about there. It's rolling. trundling along. One goes and another one comes into the frame. It's heading, this one, the closest one's heading to Victoria. Louise says, phone has to go on charge down to 6%. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Missing prop cone, is it? What's up? Nice. And now here is the Alaska Airlines Embraer right there. There it is, looking pretty. Posing for us quite nicely. The wind eased up just a little bit, so that's kind of nice. This is a Embraer, Horizon Airlines operating for Alaska Airlines. It's operating down to Seattle. That's flight number 2175. It's carrying both an Alaska. No, it's a dual flight number, Alaska Airlines and Horizon's flight number as well. So. Anyhow, hope you're all doing well. It's kind of a nice view. It's a nice day. The sun is nice and low, right? Because it's just early January. Thank you very much, Buzza69. Appreciate that. Wishing you all the best. Oh, here comes the fire brigade. Yep. Behind me, that is. Yeah. We're just waiting for some action. I don't know what they're holding for. Yeah, wind is 14 knots, that's it. Thank you, Chester Mike. It seems like a hell of a lot more than that, but I believe you. Definitely. And Holly O'Hara picked up a 1-month membership. Excellent. Congratulations, Holly. I'm glad you picked that up. That was a nice snag for the first part of the year. Oh. We're just waiting. We're patient, right? We're just patiently waiting. Nothing's on the runway that I can see. Okay, maybe is he moving? Nope. Negatory. What's happening in the background? Another Air North. Boy, Air North has a lot of flights, almost as many as Air Canada, it seems like. neat looking 767 of Cargojet with a weird cheat line there. More fire brigade. On the civil, on the non-air side. CRJ taxiing our way. Yeah, it's there's airplanes sitting around with engines running, so not sure what the scoop is. I dare say so. Okay. Air North in the background there, taxiing. We've got the CRJ right there. I don't know, maybe Alaska missed their slot. That's maybe it. Something looks interesting there. What is that? That looks yummy. That red airplane. Oh, that's Swoop. I think that is Swoop. I think that is Swoop, guys. I think. Or do I have to eat my hat? I don't know. That's Air North. This is Air North right there, but the one behind it. So, yeah, I'm gonna say that's Swoop. I think. Double Thunder. Double Thunder. So there goes the CRJ, blasting itself down the runway. Up, there she goes. Lift. Cool, very neat. So we've got that, but I'm very curious about this red-tailed. That's Lynx. Okay, we haven't seen Lynx in a while, but that is Lynx. So, okay, mystery solved. Mystery solved. Back to the runway. There goes the Alaska. Alaska's rolling. And here comes Air North. Okay, so Alaska's up. Climbing already very nicely. Gears up. And here's another 37,500 of Air North. C. Fanf is the Reggie. Yeah, so we've got Lynx. Lynx is in the house. Shanae Onike says, struggling to stay awake. Okay, well, have a good night, man. Thanks for showing up on our show, and hopefully we'll see you again. And rest well. Thank you, Burchu Tumer, that the Lynx is going to Kelowna. Nice. Lots of big birds there on the runway, buzzing about. Canadian vultures. Cool. Okay, so that now we've got our Lynx right here. That's the Lynx. Right there. I wondered what the heck it was, but mystery is solved. And we've got something landing here, but I think it's a very small aircraft. What is it? Now, let me see if I can get an ident. Westjet. It's a Bombardier Challenger coming in here. So, yeah, well, we can film it. Why not? I'll just get set up for it. Here we are. And then I'll zoom in on it as soon as we... Here it is, Challenger. Unfortunately, because I've got my gloves on and I buggered it up. Oh, darn. No, completely lost it. Completely. That's a shame. I botched it. Completely botched it, but I guess it's not that important anyhow. Oh well. I'm not going to lose sleep over that. Doesn't even... Yeah. Look at the Lynx. Let's figure out where the Lynx is going. The Lynx is going to Toronto, actually. So, thank you very much, Martin Davidson. Happy New Year to you, too. We haven't had any snowy weather. We've had no snow yet. But we've got snow and cold coming our way towards the end of next week. They're predicting negative double digits by this time next week. So that's what's on the agenda. There goes Lynx. Busting a move. What time are we in Vancouver? It's 2:18 Pacific Standard Time. 2:18 p.m. here, guys. Snow in Sweden. Absolutely. I'm sure that that's pretty normal for you guys. There goes Lynx. Rotation. The radio's noisy. I'm going to turn it off here for a bit. This is noise pollution, and it's not rock and roll, so that's it. Give it a break. Negative 38 in Sweden. Crikey, that is cold. I mean, it's +7 with a wind chill here, and it's cool. But yeah, minus 38, that's like Canada Northwest Territories temperatures. Brutal. That's brutal. Yeah, King Air, Loopy, I do see it. I see the King Air behind my shoulder, as well as more fire brigade. So we'll just get ready for this King Air. You guys can hear it. You can hear that growl. That's the King Air. Can you hear it? I think you can. Woohoo! Nice. nicely. Yeah. Good night, Bev. Somebody's saying good night to Bev, so I can say good night to Bev too. There we go, A320. Where is this going to? Let's figure this out. This is going to Edmonton. It's Air Canada 240. Sandra Stoffel, thank you very much, Sandra, for gifting $5 with a special 10. So happy 10. I missed the chat on one it was 4, but I certainly do give my best regards. Okay, let's celebrate 10th Super on a live stream. Okay, excellent. Well, then we're celebrating that. Thank you so much, Sandra, for that $5 donation. Very kind of you. Get snow in the UK, we're at a standstill. Yes, well, same with Vancouver. We're not equipped for snow. The roads get all clogged and we can't deal with it. So yeah, Vancouver's not a snow, not well prepared for snow. Oh, there we go. Rotate. Nice. Goes, and we got another Q400 down on the runway here, right there. About ready to, yeah, it's rolling right now. Yeah. Late, I guess, for you guys in the UK. What is it? It's about 10:23 in the UK. So I bet, you know, it's getting towards bedtime now. But I definitely appreciate you guys for, you know, tuning into the show here at YVR. Let's just see what's happening over on the cargo ramp. As I say, that's a neat looking 767 for sure. Let's see what's happening with the we had a big rush of departures. We'll just see what happens. I mean, I'm here, it's 2:24 local time. Let's play it by ear. Maybe I'll put myself on camera and have a chat with you guys, because we've got a little bit of breathing time. So let's just do that. I'll grab my phone and I can grab the, you know, have a chat. So let's just bear with me. I'll get this set up. Give me a second, folks, and I'll just grab the phone. Okay, I've got the phone. Okay, I've got the phone, I've got the chat, so if you guys want to chat away, we can chat away, because we've got a little bit of downtime here while we wait for our next flight, next departure here. So if you guys have some questions, we can chit-chat and pass the time. And there we go. Okay, let's see. how is everybody doing? Happy New Year. Thank you, Colin. Happy New Year, Colin. I'd like to wish you all a Happy New Year. Hope you're all doing well. And what else have we got here? What can we say? Well, as I say, the big news today, of course, is the MAX, the 737 MAX with Alaska Airlines that lost its door. It's a decommissioned door. It wasn't an active door on the aircraft. It was a door that was not designed to be a door. It could be a door, but it was a deactivated door that blew out. Alaska Airlines didn't actually have the door activated, and but it blew out in flight as the aircraft departed Portland on its way down to Southern California. And I think they were passing through 19,000 feet. And thank goodness nobody was injured. They landed the airplane back in Portland, and as a result the FAA has grounded 171 737-9 MAX aircraft until they've determined what caused this, and I guess they'll have to come up with a fix. So it's not the best of news for Boeing, nor for operators of the 737-9. So we'll just have to hope that they come up with a resolution to that. That was the big news for aviation today. It was on all headline news here in Canada. So, hello Supercars team. And, yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for some action to happen. Yeah, it's windy here in Vancouver. It's sunny. It's a bit cool, but I do have my gloves. I've actually got my hands in a fist inside the gloves to keep them warm. So, what else can I tell you guys? Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, it's going to be a big, exciting year for Airliners Live. And I don't know if you have seen the Airliners Live newsletter that came out just this past week. It was a really good newsletter, actually, and I particularly enjoyed reading there are certain moderators that had written their favorite aviation memories of 2023, and I can't remember who it was, but one of them got a flight in a Spitfire, so he was very lucky, and that was in.